Hello, I'm Mr. Neons and welcome back to the channel. We have a lot to talk about in this video because I was so lucky to get invited by Embark Studios to participate in the finals season 4 preview event. A huge thank you to Embark Studios for keep inviting me to these events. Like, I have been participating in these events all the way back in season 1 now, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, season 4 guys, I think it's safe to say that it is safe to be hyped. Like, I am fucking hyped. Like, that's just the type of person I am. This is awesome. I get hyped, dude, when new cool stuff comes to the games that I love to play. That being said, season 4 might be the one. There are so many changes and improvements and things they are adding to season 4 that gets me very excited. So I'm gonna talk about the things that I learned throughout this test. I bet there's a bunch of changes and other things that I didn't see. It's very important to note that the build we were playing at the event is not the final build. So the information regarding buffs and nerfs on weapons or gadgets might not be in the final product. So keep that in mind. So without further ado, let's talk about the finals season 4. And we are gonna kick it off with a sponsorship. It's a brand new feature and I think it's very cool. Even though I have made a video on the sponsorship already, there's a couple of things that I got wrong that I just want to clarify. So how this works, you are going to be able to sign with one of 3 sponsors, those being Engimo, Isolt, or Holto. And this is very important. You are signing with one of the 3 sponsors for the whole season. So by leveling up or getting fans, you will get exclusive rewards from your sponsor. They are also continuing with the circuits, the one they introduced in, I don't remember if it was season 2 or 3. They were in season 3 at least, where we do a bunch of challenges and unlock free stuff. Now, this is where I got a bit confused and mistaken in my sponsorship video, because I signed with Engimo before checking the contracts. So when I went over to check the contracts, I saw that the Engimo circuit was the only one available. So I thought that was because I signed with Engimo, but that's not the case. Like, the circuits is the same for everyone. It does not matter which sponsor you sign with, these circuits will be the same for everyone. All the challenges you see here, or all the contracts you see, and the MP5 you see down here, all of us will get that if we complete the contracts, okay? Doesn't matter which sponsor you sign with. Another cool thing related to the sponsorship is the background. Because I chose Engimo, you can see that Engimo is blue and Isolt and Holto are red. Moving on to another thing that has been significantly improved in season 4, that being the player card. It includes a lot more information, ranging from wins, eliminations to revives. You can also see on the top left there the sponsorship level, and it's also a bit more customizable now. And one of the customizable things on your player card is something called badge. These you unlock through progression in the game. It kind of reminds me of Apex Legends. So if you have played that game, I bet you know what I'm talking about. In the finals, you can choose 2 badges you want to be visible for other players. I'm just gonna let this clip roll so you can see for yourself and read what kind of badges we can expect on launch. Another new and massive feature in season 4 is alternative sights. That's right, you can now pick between different sights on a bunch of the weapons. Not all of them, none of the shotguns have alternative sights, and you cannot remove the scope from the sniper rifle. And so far, the heavy class only have alternative sights on the M60. As you can see, you use VR to unlock the sights, so it's nice to have more things to use those on. I only tried a couple of the weapons with alternative sights on them, one of them being the AK, of course, because that is the weapon I have used the most in the finals. And yeah, I welcome the feature. It's good. Damn it! In season 4, we are getting 3 new weapons. Pike 556 for the medium, M26 Matter for the light class, and double Desert Eagles for the heavy class. And let me just say, as a medium main, I actually might become a heavy main this season. Pike 556. lights. This is shoddy. 2 shots. 1 light. 3, 4. Okay. And heavy. I like these weapons, especially the deagles. I also know the pike 556 is a weapon a lot of players have been wanting for the medium class. I'm not going to talk more about the new weapons in this video. I'm the type of player that just needs more time with each weapon to really get a feel of how they compare to other weapons in the game. So I'm gonna make more videos on them after launch. But we are moving on. We are moving on to the brand new map, Fortune Stadium. And man, do I love the visuals of this map. If you've seen my finals videos before, you know that I constantly talk about the game show aspect of the finals and the game show theme in general. And this map really captures the feeling of being in a game show. The map is split into sectors, the Holto sector, the Isolt sector, and the Engimo sector. So this is a sponsored map, basically. The map is kind of like Skyway Stadium, having areas that are similar to other maps, and this map in specific is taking a lot from Seoul. I think it looks great, and so far I think it plays great. I like the verticality of the map. I need, of course, more time with it to rate it when it comes to the other maps, but first impressions, I really do like this map. So yeah, the map is dope, but what about the game modes? As you might already know, the ranked mode in Season 4 is going to be cash out tournaments. In other words, they heard the community. What type of rules we are getting in Season 4, I'm not quite sure yet, because we didn't play ranked tournaments at the event. So I have to come back to that in another video. The World Tour is continuing, and we can expect different events and modes within World Tour, which is interesting. And as you might have noticed from the gameplay in this video, Cash Out is making a return. Only this time, there are 3 instead of 4 teams. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that just yet. I simply have to play it more. Terminal Attack is being placed in the casual playlist with the rest of the modes we are used to. Alright, so let's talk about buffs, nerfs, and changes being made to the weapons, gadgets, and the specializations, at least the ones I know about. But as I said in the beginning of this video, this ain't the final build. These things might already be outdated. And because of that, I'm just gonna rapid fire the changes. Let's start with the weapons. The AKM ammo has decreased from 36 to 32. There's a damage buff on the CL40. It went from 93 to 115, I think, at least. The recoil control is easier on the M60, and I also think it has a faster fire rate now. The sniper rifle for the light class, the bullets are now projectile and not hit scan, which I think is a really good change, especially for the ones who like to play power shift. Now you don't have to worry as much about the sniper across the map. It now requires more skill, basically. Moving over to gadgets, Data Reshaper has been buffed. It has now 3 charges, and the range is now 20 meters instead of 15. If this makes it to the final build, I'm happy. The explosive mines have been nerfed. You only have 1 explosive mine instead of 2, but you can still have 2 mines placed. And the same goes for the glitch trap. You only have 1 instead of 2. The damage from the RPG has been nerfed from 140 to 100, which I hope is in the final build. Now, before the heavy mains come at me, remember, I might be one of you guys this season, alright? And I still think that the RPG needed this nerf. The tracking dart has now 4 charges, but the tracking time has been nerfed. I'm not quite sure what the number is, but it's been nerfed. For the specializations, the mesh shield, it has been nerfed down to 500 HP and with an 8-second cooldown. Meaning, if you pull up your mesh shield and take it down again, you have to wait 8 seconds to use it. That might be a bit overkill. We just have to wait and see. The winch claw range has been nerfed. to 12 meters. The dematerializer has been buffed. The area you dematerialize now is bigger, which I think is a very good change. It makes it much easier to drop cash outs down a level. Amongst other things, please let it remain. Those are the things that I know about, at least. But as I said, this is not the final build, so these things might change. I don't know. Moving on to another long-awaited feature, facial hair. And it wouldn't be a new season without a new battle pass and some new stuff in the store. If you want to see all the items in the battle pass this season, I have made a separate video. Go check it out after this one. I'm just gonna come out and say it right away. These are an instant buy for me. These animations are so damn cool, man. Another thing that has been improved in Season 4 is the tutorial. Having good tutorials for a game like this is very important. It's going to help new players understand the mechanics better and faster. So yeah, it's nice. So that's it for this video. Season 4 is just around the corner and I'm mad hyped. I just can't wait to play it more. As I said in the beginning of the video, I bet there are a bunch of things that I missed. So let me know in the comment section. Do you have more information on Season 4? What do you think about Season 4 so far? And rate your hype level from 1 to 10. And of course, if you liked the video, remember to smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are not, and ring the bell so you get notified whenever I upload more The Finals Season 4 content in the future. Bye.